And then he created a lot of vibhuti, applied all along the arm, fingers and all that. I put some vibhuti in my mouth and all. So he said, don't worry, I'm taking care of you. So nothing is going to happen for you. So on Monday, when we went to the doctor, he opened bandage. He has seen the condition of the arm and he got stunned. Oh my goodness, how is it the same patient what you brought on the other day?
Sairam, dear listeners, welcome to Sai SOUL 100 with Brother Nageswara Rao Vasireddy, who's joining us from Irving, Texas. He's a longtime devotee from Region 2. And Brother Nageswara, thank you so much for being here for Sai SOUL 100.
Thank you so much, Sairam.
Sairam, uncle, please go ahead and share your story.
Well, I'm extremely grateful, first of all, to Swami for having given this rare opportunity to share Swami's glory with all of you on this particular centenary occasion. It is titled like Sai SOUL 100. My parents were those days living at Madras, and one of the Swami's devotees by name Hanmantrao, he introduced Swami to us, and he happened to be my dad's colleague. So since both of them were together with their families, one of the occasions they introduced my dad. Hey, there's a godly person like who is visiting me after a month or two. So his name is Satya Sai Baba, and he comes from a place like Puttaparthi in Anantapur district. So if you're interested, you can come over there and then have his darshan and take his blessings and so on and so forth. When Swami came again after a couple of months, all family members, we went there to see Swami. So we are kids at the age of 9, 8, 10, like that, all the three brothers. And my sister, she is a little bit elder to me. Most of the time on Thursdays, there used to be a bhajan. So on one Thursday, we went to Swami when he was there. And he was very friendly, talked to all of us, very nice. And the very first impression is that, he's not just like other Swamis or spiritual type of a people. He's altogether different. The way of his presentation, the way of talking, the love what he's showing towards elders, youngsters, and all the children. So that's how it went on. Every Thursday we started going to Swami, to his house, Mr. Mantra's house. So one such Thursday, what happened, instead of going to Bhajan, we went to temple, a nearby temple. It is called Kapaleshwar temple, something like that. So we visited Bhajan. So we went to temple, we had darshan, and a lot of crowd was there. That's one of the festivals, like Shivaratri or something like that. So a lot of crowd was there, but in spite of all that, we moved around. And when we are coming out from the temple and going to the car parking area, my dad found he lost his wallet. Somebody snatched his wallet. It's quite common in a place like that. So, but anyway, no regrets. So next week when we went to Swami again, so after bhajan, taking prasadam and all that, we were about to leave. My mother went and told Swami, last week, sorry we didn't come because we went to other temple. Swami said, whether you are in that temple or this temple, it's not make difference. What all I want you is to involve yourself in spiritual fields. And then finally, she said, no, Swami, he lost his wallet while coming back from temple. So that was the only unexpected thing happened. So it's quite common, don't worry about that. So after that, we were just moving out, and he calls my dad back. And then he asked, Chaudhary, did you lost your wallet in the crowd? Swami? Yes, Swami, I lost it. Then he says he just, now, as usual, he uh, rotates his hand 2, 3 times and then brings something to his hand and shows it to my dad. He asked, "Is it the same wallet what you lost?" Oh God, my God, Dad got surprised. He's taken aback. How can this happen? I lost my wallet there in that crowd, and now Swami is just turning around his arm and then giving his here. So he looked at it. All the contents are same. The color of the wallet is same. The size of the wallet is same. And some cards, business cards, whatever he was keeping, they're all same. And the calendar is same. So he confirmed with Swami, yes, Swami, this is the one I lost. So, yes, somebody has snatched from you. So I brought it back to you. Don't worry. So from that day, after coming back home from Swami, there's a debate. How can I lost there in the crowd? How can Swami can bring this back and give it to me? So the impression was, no, he's not that ordinary person whom we have met. He's something extraordinary. So later on, Mr. Hanmantrao, who introduced my father of Swami, so he also said he's a godly person. Not only this, he has been doing so many wonders. So that's how the impression on Swami has first of all established. So from that day onwards, the trust, the faith on Swami just went up more and more. And then the second incident, how we believe that Swami is real Bhagwan is, there in India, there are a lot of festivals. One after the other, it keeps coming. One such festival is called Diwali, a festival of lamps, what we call here. So that day, what happens, normally the routine morning prayers, then have your new clothes wearing, and then prasadam and all that. Then we are free from all that. So the kids, what they do some sort of a fun. They go out and then fire some crackers. And if crackers are not available, what they do, they pick up all the unburned crackers, put it in a paper, big paper, newspaper like, and light it. So in that process, what happened, we also, me and my brother started doing the same thing. So what happened, instead of lighting that paper from the one end of the paper, suddenly what happened when I stick the match, it suddenly fell on the powder, the chemical. So suddenly the sort of flame has come out. Such a big flame, in that process, my arm got burnt so badly. So everybody was becoming panic. So much of damage was done to the arm. So we rushed to the hospital, doctor, my dad and mom, they were together. But that day, what happened, because of Diwali festival, no hospital, no doctor, nothing could sort. But still, when we knocked the door, doctors, how? Probably he obliged. He obliged and then invited us in, and then he put whatever treatment is necessary, he did it. And while coming out, he called my dad and said, "Mr. Chaudhary, he's a very serious case. It's burned so badly, I don't know whether he's going to recover it or not. Only on Monday when you come, we'll go to the General Hospital in Mount Road, Central Station, and only those people can decide what to do on this. Probably it can so happen he may have to lose his hand, amputation." So that was his impression. So we are all the family members who have become so panicked on that day, unhappy. What is this? Everybody is celebrating Diwali and we are at home. We are repenting so bad about this incident. So on the same day night, for me, luckily Swami came to my dream. So Swami came to my dream. So he looked at it and he asked what happened. So I had to tell everything with a lot of emotions, crying and all. They said, "You should not do such silly things." So Swami was just telling and said, and then he created a lot of vibhuti, applied all along the arm, fingers, and all that, and put some vibhuti in my mouth and all. So he said, don't worry, I'm taking care of you. So nothing is going to happen for you. I woke up my mother, who is sleeping next to me. So I told what all happened. Swami came, he taken care of me well, applied vibhuti and all that. So she looked at my arm, and then it's full of vibhuti was still there. And she asked me to open my mouth, and then she also found, having put some vibhuti in my mouth, all along the lips and all the places, still the vibhuti symptoms were still found. So she got some relief. Okay, Baba came, and then he's taking care of me. But only thing, she was not happy because Swami didn't appear to her the same day night in the dream. So what happened next day, again, Swami came and then appeared to her also, mother also, and then assured her, no, don't feel so bad. I am taking care of Nagesh. He'll be nothing is going to happen for you. So when Swami came, appeared to her, then lot of relief for everybody at home. But still, doctor said something and Swami said something. So how to come to a decision on all these things? Though those days, Swami, doctor is doctor. We give more weightage to hospitals and doctors rather than to. That was the beginning of the scenario, So on Monday, when we went to the doctor, he opened bandage. He has seen the condition of the arm, and he got stunned. Oh my goodness, how is it the same patient what you brought on the other day? Dad said, yes. Have you gone to some other place for the treatment of his hand? I said, no. So he said, Chaudhary, I never saw a case of this type in my lifetime. See, I have seen with my own eyes how bad it is burnt. Now you are bringing a child with such a recovered arm. I just can't believe it. There's something happened. A miracle must have happened in your home. So that relief, that has given a lot of relief to my entire family. Not only that, see what happened next 3 days. After next 3 days, we received a letter from Swami. So receiving letters from Puttaparthi to Madras, it takes at least 1 week or 10 days minimum. But this letter has come within just 3 days' time. So that letter I have with me, and this one got translated again in New York City. I just read it out. Dear Chaudhary, the letter you wrote right and delighted me with its joy and contents. The entire stay here had felt like one joyous minute, like saying to the music of Veena, like swimming across an ocean, or joy of reaching the far shore. Generally, even a short period of distress feels like a very long time. And the joy, even if it lasts long time, feels like it passes too fast. This is the mystery of Kali, it is Kali Yuga, and the dharma of this life. Karma of this life. But these mysteries, these dharma and these karma are paths to reach Madhava. Only if you can overcome these, you can reach the final destination. You can find peace, happiness, and comforts in this world by accomplishing Karma Yoga. You can accomplish anything. Even though my letters are infrequent, you are close to me, from me to you, or you to me. There will never be a distance. We share but one heart, and we live at the same location. The only difference is that you live on outside and I live on the inside. My residence is none other than your heart. The other day, when Nagesh burnt his hand, I came to you with Vibhuti. On the next day, I also appeared your Grihalakshmi Vijayalakshmama. I am taking care of everything. Your happiness is my sustenance. Your joy is my well-being, and your well-being is my life. What more passing tasks do I have other than to take care of my bhaktas? This is a letter Swami sends, just 3 days after the incident has happened. So that was the second incident that we come across. And one more incident is interesting incident. What I would like to bring before you share with you is, while we were there in Madras city, it's a normal practice that devotees, they do invite Swami to come to their houses uh, for many reasons, The same way we also invited Swami at Madras, and he obliged. And then one of the days he came to us. So normally what happens when he comes, normally we give arati and all that before Swami enters in. And afterwards, Swami just go around the house all through. That was a three-storied building. But still, he has got taken the patience of going around. And then afterwards, he just suggests what to do, what not to do at home and all that. And afterwards, we'll have some sitting gathering, sit down somewhere. And then Swami keeps asking one after the other, what are you doing? What is he doing? What is she doing? And what is the good and what is not to be done, or what is to be done. He's just like our head of the family. So while we are sitting there and having chat and all that, see, dinner is over and Swami just relaxing for some time. And he calls the kids and asks, hey kids, what are you doing during the weekends? So those, we have become so close to Swami now, we are just trying to play with Swami those days like that. So we told Swami, weekdays we have got school, we have got homework, that and all that, so we are busy. And dad is busy, mother is busy with all that, so nothing, no transaction. But only during the weekends, yes, we find some time. And we play indoors, outdoor games, we'll listen to radios, things like that and all that. And Swami asked, did you go to the prayer room and do some prayers and bhajans and all that? Swami, no, we don't go to those good old those things are not there in our head, Just play, keep on playing and all that. So what happened then? Finally, Swami said, "Okay, you are playing a lot, What games you play?" I said, Swami, we play some carrom board, we play some trading, and then some indoor games, and then outdoor games like cricket and all that. Oh, you play carrom boards, right? Okay, bring carrom board, we'll play. Oh my goodness, we are so much excited. Swami is asking to play with us carrom board. We never heard of that, first of all. And then, okay, then immediately we rushed, brought the carrom board, and then all the coins arranged on the board. And Swami and my brother is one side, and me and there is another gentleman by the name Krishna. We are on one side. Four people play the game. So his play was going on, and finally we have to strike the red and then follow on. That's the closing time of a game, normally. So when my brother pocketed the red coin, so now next thing is he has to pocket the coin, follow on. Suddenly Swami diverts his attention, everybody's attention. Hey, somebody is coming in, you see who is there. So everybody turns their head to the other side. And Swami, what's happened? He picks up that coin, white coin, which is following coin out. And in the meantime, when Swami is picking up the coin, my brother saw that, and then he shouted, Swami, you are cheating. Oh my goodness. So Swami made some fun out of that. No, I'm not cheating, you fellow, you didn't see that properly. There's no coin there. No, Swami, I saw the coin was there, you have taken this out, you are not playing fair game. So then after a little bit of fun, Swami places that coin again. Now he strike. So he strike that coin and they won the game. Swami and my brother won the game. So after the game is over, then he wanted to take a class. See, the class is, see, in your lifetime, trust that Swami will not pull down anybody. He will not cheat anybody. Swami is there to take care of you well, very well. And this is a lesson for you guys to tell you that you in lifetime don't cheat anybody. Cheating is the most worst thing anybody can do. And second thing is, you always tell the truth, never ever speak lies, and don't cheat anybody. And your character is like a jewel. Like a jewel, like, most people wear, is they're made with a lot of costly metals, gold, diamonds, things like that. It's something like that. Your character is like that. So if you lose that character, then that's going to be the source for your misery. So you are going to be pulled down when once you lose your character. So this is a lesson Swami wants to give you. That's the reason why I asked you to bring the carrom board, play with me, and then we wanted to teach you guys something right from your younger days. And now I'm taking you to another incident where it is also interesting. We were there at Puttaparthi during most of the summer time. Swami used to invite us there, only during summertime, because, the new Prashant Nilayam was inaugurated on 23rd, 1950, to our remembrance, correct remembrance. And after a year or so, a lot of construction was there. They built some rooms over there, row houses and all that. At that time, Swami said, "You come over." We were there in one of those trips, and the normal routine was to be very good. Those Swami always used to say the service important. So the service part of it, those days we don't have this Balavikas or service centers, things like that. It was just in the beginning, so we don't have anything of that. But Swami used to teach all these things in one way or other. So in the morning hours, we have Omkar early morning at 4 o'clock. So he's asked Swami, asked the children to wake up early in the morning, because we never bothered about Omkar and all that. We never know about those things. And getting up 4 o'clock in the morning is like a punishment for all the children those days. So, but in spite of that, Swami says, no, we have to get up. If you are here in Puttaparthi, you have to do that only. So we used to get up at 4 o'clock, go to Omkar, and later on some sort of meditation. Then after that, break, and then come back again for bhajan at about 9 o'clock, 9:30. If timings keep changing, depends upon the season. And once that is over, then Swami used to call us out up to his upstairs to his room. We are very lucky, those days very few people used to be there. So almost every day we have the chance to go up to the first floor. Then Swami specifically calls them, hey, you come up, you come up, you come up. Myself, my brother and father, most of the time they are there with Swami till 11, 11:30, 12 o'clock. So keep on telling so many things to children, or he give us some work to clean this, that, and all that at the rooms what he used to stay there. So that's how we used to spend some time. And after the break, so we go for lunch. And at around about 3 o'clock, again, Swami comes down and visits all the rooms where we used to stay. The row houses, only just a row house of 4 or 5 used to be there. And Swami comes down by 3:30, and then visits all the rooms one after the other. He spends a good amount of time. And that way, we are very, very fortunate, lucky to have the association of Swami those days. And it goes on for about a couple of hours, and then bhajan starts. And after bhajan, then prasadam and all that, everybody goes back home, because there is no power there. There is no communication is there, no telephones, nothing of the sort. So only the petrol lights used to be there, no power. So that's why, they used to end the day by 8 o'clock or so. So luckily for us, what happens, after dinner, we used to come back to the corridor down below the Prashant Nilayam. Where there you find some lotus sort of what you call it, idol-like. And then we used to sleep there. Then there's no space in the row houses. Swami given permission to sleep somewhere. So that's why we used to come. And then luckily for us, even sometimes, Swami used to call us up again at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the night, where not to the first floor. He used to ask us to come to the terrace. That is where Swami used to sleep during summer. So that was really a very exciting scenery for us. And about 3 or 4 people, along with Mr. Raja Reddy, we used to go to the terrace and spend some time, because that was really a joking time for all of us. keep on cutting jokes and jokes and jokes with Swami. And he used to laugh and laugh and laugh, making us to laugh and laugh. So that's how time used to go. So in one of the visits when we were there at Parthi, after writing the exams, see, we go to Puttaparthi, specifically when Swami asked us to go over there. One such occasion, what happened, we wrote our exams. My final exam for me, and by my sister, she wrote her undergraduation exam, and we all went there. The results are expected at any time. But the only problem is there's no communication, no electronic devices are there those days, no telephones, no telegrams, nothing of the sort. We used to depend only on mail, the postal mail. And the postal mail, it takes at least 1 week or 10 days, even more. And only mails, see, who was getting in the Prashant Nilayam was Swami. So none of us will get any mail. So just waiting for the newspaper to come. And finally, when the newspaper came, Swami called my sister. After half an hour or so, what happened again? Swami again sent the word to my sister, along with my mother and all that. But she is reluctant to go. So I don't want to show my face to you anymore, because I'm not in a good looks of yours now. I didn't get through. Swami said, no, you come. That's a command. So after 15, 20 minutes, again, she went there with the hall ticket and all that, and then given the hall ticket to Swami. So Swami again checked the numbers. So as usual, in second division, third division, there's no number there. And then he comes to the first page, where only the first division numbers will be there. So he looked at the first division. So found the number there, her hall ticket number there. And he just shouted, hey, you passed in first division. See, why you are looking at the second division and third division? You are a first-class student. So you got the rank. You passed well, very well. So then she also got excited. You know, all extremes. When they said you have failed, she get depressed. When they say pass, jumping and all that. So after giving Brother Nageswara, Vibhuti and all that, so we are about to leave. Then Swami calls sister and then mother and father. He said, it's a good lesson for you, first of all. See, you never ever get so much depressed when you have a pain. At the same time, you never get overjoyed, jump too much when you have a pleasure. So these things are common in everybody's life. It's a balanced thing. And second thing is, you are confident that you will pass in the exam. So when you have that confidence in your heart, why did you feel so bad that you failed? You should tell with confidence, no, Swami, it's not correct. I will not fail. I definitely wrote the exams very well. I had to pass and I will pass. Probably the paper fellows who printed the numbers is wrong. So that's how you have to come and tell. Not that you should get depressed or feel pain. If somebody says this has not happened, so you not feel bad about it. You should go with confidence. Yes, I did well, and you are a first class student right from your childhood, right from your school days. So you have to tell. You must be always positive. You should never be stepped onto the negative part. That's wrong. You remember always this in your lifetime. So this is one of the lessons, what we learned from Swami. So from that day onwards, as usual, the confidence of Swami, especially the children, goes up so much. Hey, Swami is there to take care of very well. We'll never fail at any time. So in the same way, what happened, one of the visits of Swami to Hyderabad at this time, at our house at Hyderabad after the normal routine work, visiting the house, going all around, and then talking to the people, and after the prasadam, dinner and all that. So at the dining room, so all of us were taking our food. Swami was also taking food. So after just in the middle of the dinner, so Swami asked me and my brother, hey, you guys, whom do you like more? After the two, your parents, you like more dad or you like more mom? I said, Swami, both are good for us. We like both of them equally. No, not like that. I know every child likes either dad more less or mother more little, as a pinch more. So now you tell me, whom do you like a pinch more, dad or mom? So he's not allowing us to change the topic. So he kept on bringing the back again, and you tell me now. So finally, we have to give an answer to Swami. So finally, I said, pinch more. I like mom. I like my mom more, pinch more. When you're asking so much, I have to tell something. So then, okay, good. I know about that. That's the reason I've been insisting on that. You like your mom a little bit more. Then next question is why you like my mom a little more. He wants a reason for that. So, so what answer immediately I can come? I just told Swami, she's more flexible for me, in the sense, I do commit a lot of mistakes. I do go out of the way doing some things, but she doesn't, gives that big punishment. So she gently says, you have to do, should not do like that. You have to do like this, that, and all that. And also she gives me very good food, whatever food I like. And she also gives me very good clothing, new dresses and all that. And socializing, wherever she goes, she takes us along with her and all that. And so then Swami put a question, counter question. So your dad don't do all these things? No, Swami, he also doing it, but you ask pinch more, so pinch more she is doing. So what he's then what your dad is doing then for you guys? Why you don't like that pinch more? No, Swami, he wants discipline, number one. He wants us to get up very early in the morning. He wants us to study well. He wants us to get ranks in the class, good marks. He wants discipline. And then behavior should well, behavior with elders should be good, or doing some puja, prayers and all this should be well in time, and so on and so forth. Swami, that's why, I mean, pinch more, you said, so that's the pinch more. Then Swami takes the class there again. Well, you guys know it happens everywhere, I know that. But you remember, see, your parents are like two eyes to your body. They are equally good. So it is they who brought you onto this planet. It is they who raised you. It is they who gave you education. It is they who gave you your clothing. It is they who are taking care of you in all respects. So you have to take care of them whole of your lifetime very well. And I'll be watching you guys for the next few years, how you are behaving with your parents. Even that ultimatum also is there. Like that, always used to say, your head, your blood, your food, your good, all belongs to them. Remember that. It is they who brought you up.
Sairam, uncle. Thank you for sharing your stories. You mentioned you are above 80 years old and you have met Swami for the first time when you were barely 9, 10 years old. That's a long journey with Swami. And at the beginning, it started with your parents being open to go and visit with Swami. And with that, so the journey with Swami began. And you witnessed the connections that your parents had with Swami. And Swami started interacting with you directly as well as children, mentoring you, guiding you, playing with you. And such a blessing that you get to live a journey with Swami, with God. Your faith in Swami began when Swami materialized wallet because your father had, or it got stolen at the temple, and when Swami materialized it, and that's how it began. And then of course, during Deepavali, where your arm got burnt, and where it could have been quite severe, Swami had come into your dream and given vibhuti for your arm and for you. But it wasn't a dream, it was real. He had come and he had given you vibhuti, and he even confirmed later, I had come. And and of course to your mother as well, the next day giving your mother the peace and comfort, saying that I am there taking care of your son. And then the letter he writes, I mean, how often do we get to read the letter, the original letter of Swami sending to you saying that this is what I have done. I am there with you. I'm protecting you. I have healed your arms. And I came into you, your dream to give Vibhuti and also your mother as well. And that letter is just so touching and so beautiful to listen to Swami's words. I know it's not in the original language, but to have understood what Swami, how Swami was connecting with you was quite powerful. And then you also mentioned playing carrom with Swami. I mean, while it's funny and cute and very sweet, Swami had weaved in a serious lesson in that, which is don't cheat, be honest. And it's very cute for your brother to say, Swami, you're cheating. It's very, very cute for an innocent young child to say those things. But Swami implanted some strong messages in those in a very cute way to children. So many beautiful direct interactions with Swami, which is a true, genuine blessing that Swami had given you. And we are so blessed to hear it from you of all the interactions that you have had with Swami. So thank you, Nageshwar Uncle, for being here and for sharing your story for Sai Soul 100. Sairam, dear listeners, thank you for listening to Sai Soul 100 with Brother Nageshwar Rao Vasireddy. I'm Prabha Swaminathan. Until next time, Jai Sairam.